Alright guys, so this is going to be some quick update, some new revelation that just popped up for global. The reason being why on JPU side, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. So what happened was Monday night they dropped what kind of banner we are getting for tomorrow, and then to many of us surprised, they're actually dropping yet another extreme limited banner in less than 2 week spam. That is insane. They're dropping Crossbone Gundam X1 in less than 2 weeks that we have gotten unicorn perfect ability. But what's the craziest part is that X1 would have been Global's first year anniversary banner, similarly to how it was for JP. But no, it looks like now for Global they're playing this sort of game where I don't know if Global is trying to do like a catching up to JP or whatever, but they're just releasing unit left and right out of the order. It's obviously subject to change. Just I'm pretty sure Global side and JP side probably have different teams that's handling it, so that's why they're like, all right, let's pull the plug and just kind of release whatever unit Global feels like. So that is definitely a little bit concerning, the fact that they are just rushing a lot of these banner units, because first of all, as a free to play, if you are seeing these limited unit every other week, for example, it leaves them just kind of like, whoop, do I just go summon, or do I just what do I do? Given that, I would definitely say it's best to save for unit that you truly like, rather than just asking the same old question of like, oh, is this unit good? Because I'm gonna tell you guys that right now, 90% of the unit that's releasing prior to the 2 year anniversary or before that, is all of them are just kind of bad. All right, like majority of them aren't even of a level where you still using JP. So long story short, skip everything and then just continue skipping, because unless they catch up to JP, I don't really see a point on summoning. Like for JP, second anniversary started with what is it? We had the O, and then we have Zeta. Like these are like quote unquote. No, these are not even the anniversary banner. Excuse me. This one is the anniversary banner. So for JP two anniversary, we have V2. All right, V2 SO. So this is starting at a point where a lot of these are just on steroid, on crack. Like every unit after that, we have the O, the Zeta, we have I forgot what that unit is called, but Senenju, we have high new heavy armor system, heavy weapon system, X3, perfect ability NTD, and then Phoenix NTD. Like all of these units are crack. Even a lot of these standard units, I think I can find them probably on here. Let me see. Like some of these are pretty busted. Like this support right here, I believe this one is another Quibbly, right, for Poo 2 right there. Like all of them are busted. So what that means, if you guys are playing global, just skip and just enjoy whatever unit you have, because you summon for X1 and then guess what, the following week they're just gonna drop another unit that's going to either Powercreep or it's going to emulate what X1 is already doing, or in similar fashion. All right, so I think they're just trying to send us a message and just kind of skip everything. Or unless you guys are a whale and you don't mind buying the diamonds every month or every week to summon for them, be my guest and do that. But as far as me, I think I'm just probably going to be limited how much I'm summoning, and then given the fact that they're releasing X1 now, I'm not even gonna be summoning for it, because I don't consider X1 to be optimally good anymore. So even though it's going to be good for supposedly the battle rush that we're getting, but I do have faith in whatever unit that I have already invested into it, and it should be good enough to clear the whole content. So that's why I don't really think it's that much worth it. And even if you're not able to clear the extra stage for the battle rush, I think clearing it, you get the title, it's just kind of like a bargaining flex. It serves no purposes. The title serves nothing. It does nothing for you, because if you are able to clear like the first few stages, you get your diamond and that's it. You don't even have to worry about finishing it because it does nothing. All right, it looks flashy. Like you guys can take a look at my JP account. For me, I don't even have a lot of the titles. Like, let me see, where's the title? I don't have a lot of them. Like, you guys can see, that's all I have. But does it matter? No, because I'm not even gonna be using that to flex. Because do I even need to flex them now? No. So that's the other thing to concern about. Because if they are going this extreme route where they just deciding to release unit not really coincide with like a supposed schedule, then be my guest. Go for that. And the other thing I do want to talk about is could dropping banners this early, could this also be a positive if we do look at things? I think overall it could be, because that means that we don't really have to wait literally another 2 years to catch up with JP, which is obviously you already know JP has a lot of these, cool units that Global does not have. Like if we take a look at the limited roster over here, like there are tons in here that I believe people would want, right? So that's the thing. So it definitely could be a positive. I'm definitely looking at it in both direction in a way. So my other thing that I do want to talk about, since the fact that X will now become, say, regular extreme limited banner release on like an off schedule, what does that mean for our actual 1 year anniversary? So I honestly don't have an answer for that, because they're just dropping things out of a anomaly and whatever, and they actually did shadow drop a standard unit. I think I can probably find it in here. They dropped Gundam Fixie or Faxi, whatever, or Pixie or whatever it's called. It's probably somewhere in here, or I don't know if I can find it. MS, and then we can probably do purple, yeah. So they dropped this unit. So I don't know why they just out of the ordinary just dropped this unit in one of the patches. So it's in here. It's in the global. It's in the global banners for the standard specifically. So if you are lucky enough, you could get this unit, and this unit is honestly not that bad on paper. So I was definitely shocked when they dropped this unit. When we do take a look at the overall kit, it's actually not that bad. It looks pretty decent. The saving grace for this unit, I'll definitely have to say, is from the skill 1. You're getting that damage cap increase all the way to 200,000, which is going to allow this unit to be relevant in a sense. Alright, so that's kind of decent that they actually have that, and this unit is not too terrible. So I was like, whoa, they did that, and given the fact that they have already done it, so that means they will not be afraid to just continuously just kind of drop 1 or 2 unit on 2D standard banner without us kind of. They did tell us, but in a way they did not drop it formally on a banner. So that's what I'm trying to say. But overall, you guys, I definitely do want to see how you guys' kind of reaction, or what are you guys' thoughts, or if any concern at all with them just dropping this. So with that said, I do believe for a clan battle, which is going to be the last week of July, we should be seeing another limited unit. So if we do take a look at the roster, so let's kind of scroll down a little bit. This is where we at now. So Global is getting this right now, so that means they are intentionally skipping Penelope. They are skipping this new Gundam F or Sasabi FF. So that's the funny part. They actually skip new Gundam FF. So are they trying to make it into their anniversary banner, or what are they trying to do? We got this. This is skip. So this is skip V2. So now we have 3 unit kind of pending. All right, kind of pending to be released. So X2 on JP actually was given for free due to the new collab event or whatever. So we got this unit for free, and I think a lot of people were just kind of speculating, well, now that JP has this for free, could they also release this to us for free? I don't really think so, but it seems that they were skipping that, because we had this unicorn, we got this, and then they skipped this one, and then this is also skipped. So I don't know what they're planning to do. What they could probably do, since we are 3 months out before the anniversary, what they could do, I want to say the dual unicorn probably most likely will still be released for Christmas. I want to say, I don't know. They could probably just push this out to the anniversary and call it a day. We still have Penelope, which probably just gonna be another off. Like a limited banner on like the end of the month. Probably. I don't know. But this one and New Gundam, probably they're saving it for like a kind of like a dual banner if they wanted to do that. I guess. I don't know, but they could. So there are a lot of things that they could cook, but I don't know about liking the direction in a way because of how they're handling things, just dropping so fast for free to play players is definitely won't have enough time to save, and then just won't have a lot of the grand coins to get the fragment for. So that's the other problem, because the fragment is gonna cost you what, a good 7,500 to get the 25 copies. And given the fact that now they're doing this a lot of limited banners, it is gonna be hard to catch up. So yeah, I think that is pretty much what I want to talk about. You guys can definitely let me know your thoughts and concern about this, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one.